But you can't be thinking you're gonna go have plastic surgery on a Groupon.
Exactly.
Like you,
The
ain't no
Botox
plastic
parties.
surgery on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And if it's on sale, 9 times out of 10, you're not supposed to get it from the person that's having a sale on liposuction. Don't do that.
Confessing that although I love my family, most of the time I don't like my family. Everyone in my family.
Take a breath.
Everybody. I feel like I'm angry at everybody in my family. I don't like my family. If they weren't my family, they wouldn't be my friends.
Y'all, things are about to get real messy in the Braxton family. Nobody saw this one coming. What began as a few sly jabs on her show has exploded into a full-blown public humiliation campaign. Tamar Braxton just went live and dragged her own sister, Toni Braxton, claiming Birdman dumped her because of a botched BBL that supposedly stinks. Say what? For weeks, Tamar has been taking subtle shots at Toni, teasing her relationship, insulting her appearance, quietly suggesting Birdman was pulling away from her for personal reasons. But when Tamar brought up the BBL rumors, everything changed. She didn't just hint at surgery. She said it went so wrong that Birdman couldn't take it anymore and allegedly left her over it. Now social media is ablaze, trying to uncover what really went on behind the scenes. And Toni is not taking it lying down. Insiders say she's furious and ready to strike back. If this fight between sisters escalates, it could become one of the messiest celebrity family feuds ever. Let's break it down. It's supposed to be Braxton family values, but lately it feels more like Braxton family blues. The Braxtons promised drama this season, and they are delivering. The Kardashians might take notes because things have been chaotic already. But just when we thought we'd seen it all, Tamar dropped her bomb. Toni secretly got a BBL. Not just that, Tamar claimed the surgery was so awful it allegedly smelled so bad Birdman nearly divorced her. Now, getting plastic surgery in Hollywood isn't shocking. But what got everyone talking was how casually Tamar dropped the claim of a smelly, botched BBL. Toni, as usual, denied it. She said, "Who do you think I am? My curves are just mine." She admitted to a nose job. She wanted a slimmer nose. And she also acknowledged getting augmentation for her breasts. In interviews, she said she's shaped like a gymnast, always had small breasts and wider thighs, and even expressed frustration at her inner thigh area, saying she might have considered liposuction there. So according to Toni, the nose job and breast work are the only alterations she's had. But many fans aren't buying it. A flood of people online believe she's hiding more: liposuction, BBL, the whole package. A side-by-side comparison of older photos and more recent ones has fueled speculation. In the older pics, Toni had a slimmer waist. Now her hips look fuller, which some claim is proof of BBL and lipo. She looked good then. People are saying she looks quite different now. Her waist is tight, her hips wide, too wide for some to believe it's natural. But here's the twist: Tamar didn't just stop with the rumor. She confirmed it repeatedly, telling people Toni is pretending her body is natural when it's not. Why would Tamar attack her own sister like this? Because Tamar and Toni haven't been getting along lately. They've been clashing for a while. Before Tamar even recorded the episode, Toni's team reportedly served her a cease and desist to shut the allegations down before they even aired. Tamar responded by saying if anyone was claiming the other sisters turned on her to protect the family, that's false. She says that Trina and Tawanda quickly claimed they had no idea Tamar was hit with legal papers, so Toni apparently handled it alone. Now fans wonder why Toni is so intent on stopping Tamar from speaking. Is she protecting her image? Or is she trying to protect a man, Birdman, who might be connected to all this mess? Either way, her reaction pushed Tamar over the edge. Tamar vowed to retaliate with even more drama, and that's when the BBL allegations exploded. Now you'd think Tamar would be done. Family squabbles, rumors, lawsuits, it's enough. But no. She escalated. She claimed Toni's alleged BBL was so bad it drove Birdman to consider divorce. Tamar seems hell-bent on shaming her sister publicly. The question is, what's really happening behind closed doors? Remember, Toni allegedly filed for divorce from Birdman just 2 days after they got married. Then, less than a month later, she filed formally, saying the marriage was irreparably broken. That shocked many, especially since Toni and Birdman had a history. They had separated before in 2019. After that split, rumors swirled that by 2023, Toni was trying to reconnect with Birdman. She supposedly sent flirtatious messages and showed up in his orbit until he started reconsidering their past. Birdman initially claimed he was done, he moved on. But Toni allegedly kept pushing. In time, the old spark seemed to reignite. They rekindled their relationship, got married on August 8, 2024, and things seemed stable, until they weren't. Suddenly Toni filed for divorce. Many speculated she was chasing his money, especially because she requested a huge payout, something like $160 million, for fewer than 30 days of marriage. The internet erupted. Some said Toni was being greedy. Others argued she was being humiliated and lashed out.
Is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my... And I sent him on his way. It wasn't...
Y'all, she also revealed that JR had been spilling the tea about Tamar.
You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house? Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man. Less than a week. Love.
Insiders later said Toni called off the divorce, possibly figuring Birdman was about to file himself. She wanted to make it look like she was leaving on her own terms, saving face. A 2-day marriage is hardly a boast. So she quashed the divorce. They tried to patch things up, and rumors started swirling about whether she sought medical help to fix whatever Tamar claimed was wrong. If this had stayed quiet, most people never would have known. But Tamar's blows made it front-page drama. And Toni isn't quiet either. According to insiders, she began striking back, bringing up Tamar's messy relationship with her ex-fiancé, Junior. Turns out, Tamar had publicly accused Junior of cheating and stealing her jewelry to gift to someone else. That wound was fresh. Toni used it to level her own counterattack. While it might look like glorified sibling shade, this is more than that. It's personal, raw, and messy, things said in anger, maybe things that can't be taken back. When you combine rumors of surgery, claims of betrayal, bitter lawsuits, and sisterly rivalry, this has all the makings of an unforgettable celebrity feud. So strap in. This is only the beginning. The Braxton family is out here serving more drama than we ever expected. The cameras will keep rolling. The hashtags will keep trending. And the fans? They'll keep watching every twist, every throwdown, every tear. Because in this world, fame brings ambition, and it also brings pain. When loyalty breaks, relationships crack, and silence shatters, the blowback is loud. Get ready. The next chapter is already unfolding, and no one's backing down. This whole situation is completely out of control. Everyone is shocked, and most people are turning against Tamar because things have gotten way too messy. The crazy part is that Junior caused all of this. Within just a week of meeting Tommy, He already knew about the long-standing tension between Tommy and Tamar, but he still decided to stir the pot and share personal details with Tommy. Honestly, Tamar should have walked away from him right then. But you'll know Tamar, she doesn't listen to anyone. She kept standing by her man, even though that same man was for everybody. In the end, Junior dumped her and left her embarrassed all over the internet for everyone to see. Time passed and people moved on. The drama faded until Toni brought it back up. She threw shade at Tamar, reminding everyone of her past in a subtle "isn't this you" kind of moment. Tamar tried to clap back by questioning Toni's relationship, but that only made things worse. Now things have gone from bad to explosive. Tamar just took it to a whole new level with a move that looks like pure family sabotage, and Toni isn't backing down this time. Both sisters are angry, hurt, and ready to defend themselves publicly. The real question is, how far will they go before someone finally breaks? Because if this keeps going, it won't just be harmless TV drama anymore. It's going to get personal and chaotic in ways no one expects. Family drama hits harder than anything else, and when it comes to the Braxtons, the next chapter is guaranteed to shock everyone watching.